Rizky Bemesola, but everyone calls me Gabby. I live in Sirulere, Lagos, in a modest flat with my father, far from the glitz of a Lagos big girl. I'm a straight A student, always chasing perfect scores in my WEG and JAM exams. I play the flute in my school's cultural band, my only appearance at inter-house sports or social events, as parties aren't my thing. My dream is to become a world-class chemist, maybe leading NAFDAC or developing life-saving drugs in a global lab. I'm content with my quiet life, but one night, I turned it all upside down, defying I pitched the idea to my father, hoping he'd understand. Papa, Temmie Starr's concert is a once-in-a-lifetime chance, I pleaded. He shut it down. Bemesola, absolutely not. That music is too wild for your age. Do you want to disgrace this family? Focus on your studies. His words stung, but I couldn't stay mad. It's just me and Papa. A civil servant who sees education as my path to a better life. My mother's gone, and though my auntie Nyaze in Yaba checks on us, Papa's my rock. Strict but loving, always saying, Bemi, your brain is your future. I should have explained how Temmie's music ties me to Mama's memory, but I didn't want to lecture, so I dropped it. My friend's parents were no more lenient. My parents said I can go, but they won't drive me to VI, Sadeed said, scrolling through Temmie's Instagram. Same, and a Danfo bus would take hours, Iffy added, adjusting her headscarf. Those buses aren't safe at night, Nikki G said, popping her gum. Then a reckless spark hit me. What if we take my father's car? I blurted. Their jaws dropped. You said you couldn't go, Nkechi exclaimed. What if he never finds out? I have my learner's permit. Sade's eyes widened. Are you serious, Gabby? My plan was forming. Borrow Papa's old Toyota Corolla, drive to VI, buy tickets, dance all night, and return before he noticed. Risky, but missing Temmie Starr felt unbearable. To pull it off, I had to be clever. On Sunday morning, I suggested, Papa, let's have pounded yam and egusi stew tonight. That heavy meal always knocks him out. By 7 p.m., he was asleep in his armchair. Agbada sprawled across him, with Nipa's power outage ensuring no fan would wake him. I draped his favorite wrapper over him, whispering, God, please let this work. Trouble began when Nkechi knocked loudly, whispering, Gabby, are you there? I hissed, quiet, I'm sneaking out. In my Ankara crop top and sneakers, I was ready to blend into the concert crowd. But the car keys weren't on the parlor table or in Papa's room. Then it hit me. They were in his pocket. Tiptoeing to his chair, I reached into his agbada as he stirred, mumbling, Bemi, is that you? My heart stopped, but he muttered, Pasle fufu, and resumed snoring. I snagged the keys, nearly dropping them. For a final touch, I arranged pillows under a blanket in my room to mimic me studying. If Papa checked, he'd see his dutiful daughter, not a rebel heading to VI. We piled into the Corolla, Sade in her hele and ripped jeans, Iffy in a modest skirt and scarf, Noe Kitty in a Temmie Starr t-shirt. Sade filmed for her Instagram story, captioning it, Temi Night. Ify clutched her Zobo, fretting about power outages. Noike passed around Chin Chin, grinning. Gabby, when did you become so daring? I wasn't a great driver, but better than my friends, who'd likely dent the car. Cruising down Ikorodu Road, we blasted Omokba, singing loudly, feeling like Nollywood stars. That confidence shattered at a police checkpoint. Where are you girls going? An officer barked, his torchlight in my face. To a concert, sir, I stammered. At this time, you have a permit? Nkechi leaned in charmingly. Sir, we're just students. I slipped him 500 naira from our ticket money and he waved us on. Grunting, be careful. Thank God, Ify whispered, crossing herself. Then, disaster struck on 3rd Mainland Bridge. The Corolla shuddered, sputtered, and died, stranding us in Harmattan dust. What's happening? Sade yelled, dropping her phone. We had no money for a tow and our phone signals were weak. This is a disaster, Nkechi groaned, kicking a tire. Area boys emerged, eyeing the car. Fine girls, your car has spoiled. Give us 5,000 naira, we'll watch it, one smirked. We don't have that, I snapped. They laughed and left, but I feared they'd return to strip the car. Cars and Okadas ignored our waves. A shiny Prado pulled up, and a man in a flashy kaftan, Chief Ekene, stepped out. I'm a music promoter. I know Temi Star's manager. Backstage pass is no problem, he said, barely glancing at the engine. His smile was too slick. Girls, he seems suspicious, I whispered. But we can't walk to VI, Sade said. Reluctantly, we climbed into his Prado, my heart pounding. I noticed an old photo in Papa's glove box. A younger him with a guitar beside a woman. I tucked it away, too nervous to think. Back home, Papa woke, checked my room, and saw my pillow daughter collapse. Bemesala, he roared, finding the Corolla gone. This girl will send me to my grave. He called Uncle Jide to drive him to VI, muttering about sending me to Ikiti if I failed JAMB. In Chief Ekene's Prado, the vibe was tense. What are you girls up to? He asked, his grin unsettling. Temi Star's concert, I said, cautiously. I love her song Ice Cream Jollof, he said. Zizzy Marina's song. My suspicion soared. He turned off the GPS onto a dark road off Lekki Epe Expressway. No, stick to the main road, I begged, imagining kidnap scenarios. Nkechi recorded him discreetly, capturing his boasts about handling young girls. Panicking, I lunged for the wheel, swerving us into a pole. Airbags deployed, trapping Chief Ekene. Run! Nkechi yelled. We bolted into the rainy night, our Ankara soaked, Jide flapping. After wandering VI's neon maze, we reached Echo Hotel, but the ticket booth had closed. Area boys hawked tickets for 50,000 naira. Unaffordable. This can't get worse, I muttered. Then, Bemisola. Papa stood there, furious yet relieved. You're not angry? I stammered. Oh, I'm angry, but thank God you're safe. You'll pay me back, he said, taking our 3,000 naira for car repairs. We freshened up, and the concert was electric. Temi Star in a glittering Adire gown, fans in vibrant Ankara, Basket Mouth joking about Lagos traffic. Temi's Lagos nights ignited us. We danced shaku shaku and zanku, Sade filming, Ify twirling her scarf, and Keiichi leading a dance battle. Temi's lyrics, live your truth, shine your light, hit deep. I was more than a good girl. We tried sneaking to the VIP section, but were stopped by a bouncer. Still, those hours were magic. Temi's voice pulsing through us. I felt Mama's spirit dancing. Reality hit when Chief Ekene appeared with SARS officers, accusing us of crashing his car and kidnapping him. Where's your guardian? An officer demanded. My father's here, I said, praying. It's my fault, I sobbed, admitting I took the car. Check his car. No real damage. He was taking us somewhere dangerous. Nkechi played her video exposing Chief Ekene's lies. Papa arrived, declaring, I'm their father. Recognizing an officer from church, he slipped him cash. The officers cuffed Chief Ekene, who had much to explain. Keiichi, you're a genius, I whispered, hugging her. Papa drove us home, lecturing my friends. Sade, focus on books, not Instagram. Iffy, choose wisely. And Keiichi, your boldness could break you. They nodded. Though Nenkeiichi winked. At home, Papa grounded me for 2 weeks. No phone, no outings except school and church. Maybe I've been too hard on you, he said. Be honest with me. I confess Temmie's music reminded me of Mama. He smiled softly. I got in trouble at your age too. Then, a bombshell. In the 80s, I played guitar for Temmie Star's first producer. Her mother and I were close in Abeokuta. I showed him the glove box photo. Is this her? He nodded. Temmie's my cousin, I gasped. No, he laughed. But I can arrange a meeting. My heart soared. That chaotic, terrifying, exhilarating night under Lagos neon sky was the best of my life. What happened next? Another story for another day.